Well, hello fellow modelers and styling fanatics, welcome back to my channel. I hope that everyone is doing fine and enjoys the hobby. Concrete Banger is back again today for another one of its notorious episodes. So, on today's episode, guys, we are taking a look on a set of figures that I am going to use for our cyber hobby T34/76 tank in 1 to 35th scale and kit number 9153. So, as I've said in my previous episode, in order for me to build the base, I will need to have some measurements, and those measurements will be given to me from the figure set that I am going to use. So the best time for me to build that figure set is right now. So before I crack open the box and starting gluing hands and legs together, let's take a look at the box, at the figure set of course, and the contents of it. So I don't want to bore you guys any longer. You already know the drill. Grab a seat, make yourselves comfortable, crack the mandatory cold one or a hot brew, whatever makes your fancy, and let's see which figure set me and past George have chosen for this project. My first figure set, because I am going to use different figures from two figure sets, but this time I am only going to reveal the first one, is going to be this one. This is German machine gun troops from Tamiya in 1 to 35th scale and kit number 35038. So I grabbed this box mainly because I need those guys over here. You know, I need the tripod together with the MG34 or 42, whatever strikes your fancy. I am probably going to use the MG34, probably. I'm not sure yet. And I needed a machine gun crew in order to have a machine gun nest, and this one struck my fancy because it has many options, as you can see over here in the back. So I grabbed this one. I didn't research at all. Mere moments ago I just googled the kit, and I found out that it is released. Its first release was 1988, so this kit is a year older than me. Now let's take a look at the exterior of the box first. As you can see over here, we have a great depiction of what the kit contains or can provide. We have those two guys, with this guy serving as a tripod. Probably he's gonna be deaf after a while. We have those two guys with the tripod assembly, which as I've said, I am opting for those. And we have the prone guys. If I remember correct, this position is called prone. That's what's in the front. Over here it says ready to assemble precision model kit, detail scale model for hobbyists age 14 and above. I hope likely I'm just over 14. This is not a toy, hopefully, and model may vary from its image from the box. Cement and paint are not included, of course. So at the sides we have some of the accessories that the kit provides and how they are supposed to be painted. On the other side we have markings for the figures, you know, ranks, figure ranks, and markings for their helmets. And over here onto these sides we have nothing. Now over here at the back we have the instructions. So for figure set A, here are the instructions. As I've said, this is the duo that they are standing and shooting as they go, I suppose. We have a guy with the binoculars, we have the prone duo, and we have the duo that we are probably going to build. And that's everything from the back of the box. I cannot tell you anything more because it is in Japanese, and clearly I don't speak Japanese yet, at least. I would love to, but I don't speak. So, typical Tamiya figure set. If box is a side opener, so upon opening the box, you are greeted by all this stuff. Yeah, that's empty. So we have another set of instructions, a warning sheet of paper, for stuff to do and not to do, and of course we're gonna throw this away because we had no warnings over here. And the typical Tamiya baggie that it has staples on the side and contains 2 sprues and the decal sheet with the ranks of the infantry. Now let's open the baggie. Let me see where my Exacto is. Let's throw this away, not make rubbish, and let's remove this. So I am going to start with the easy stuff first. Let's zoom in a bit, wobbly mode, sorry guys, and let's see what we have. Okay, so over here we have the decal sheet. It has markings. Let me grab a pointer. It has markings for SS, the Nazi cross, this which is a rank marking, the iron thing, I cannot remember, and we have another 2 divisional markings. Okay, decals, as you can see, are a little bit thick, I suppose, as you can see from the reflection. The decal film is quite near to the decal, so we won't have a lot of silvering while applying those decals, and I have nothing further to note about them. Of course, my final notes about them are gonna be revealed whenever I will use them, but I expect them to do their job, and I also expect them to be, on the thick side, because Tamiya has thick decals, if you know what I mean. They are not so thin. So that's what's included. Now let's move forward. Let's move onwards and grab one of our 2 sprues. Let's grab one in random. Okay, let's grab this one first. And look at here. We have a year 1974. Oh my god, this is even older than 1988. So over here we have the figures. Okay, I don't expect much. They are old enough, detail is there, but it is muddy. When I say muddy, I am talking about the folds on their clothes. You see, it is kinda muddy. It is the folds of the fabric are not clearly depicted. Come on. Okay. So over here we have this figure, which is supposed one of the standing guys, and if I'm not mistaken, it is the guy that shoots. Oh no, it is the guy that holds the gun. the hearing impaired guy, soon to be. This is the other guy that shoots the MG while he is standing. Over here we have the guy with the binoculars, I suppose, yeah, that's the guy with the binoculars, and we have one of the two prone guys. And over here at the side we have gas mask canisters, this thing, which is, I suppose, it's the, you know, the stuff that the army guys have their lunch in, you know. We have knives and we have the trench digging shovel. And here in the sides we have options for, you know, helmets or jockeys. Okay, I am not impressed, but I am not disappointed. I didn't expect anything more from figures old like this one. I am relatively happy that they provide me with the options they do, you know. They provide me with 3 machine gun team options, and I am happy with that. So that's what is contained in the first sprue. I'm gonna give you a closer look now, hopefully. Professional cameraman over here. Admit it, guys, I have amazed you right now. Okay, that's one of the 2 sprues, and let's move on to the other one. Here is the other one, and over here we have the 2 guys that we're gonna work with, you know, the guys that operate the tripod mounted machine gun, and we have the other prone guy. Apart from that, we have the ammo canisters, the ammo belt feeds, which are relatively good. We have parts of the tripod, the MP40, an MP40, ammo pouches for the MP40, binoculars. I suppose that this is the spare gun barrel for the MGs, and we have 3 different MG over here. Yeah, let me see if they are different. Damn, they look exactly the same. I cannot tell the difference, if there is any, apart from this one which has the tripod. And this is okay. Found it out. MG34, MG42 over here, guys. Haha, experience. My years in the army never disappointed. I was trained to use an MG42. So same thing over here as well. There is some flash and muddy detail, but they're gonna do the job. Either way, I am happy with them. These guys are going to teach me how to paint, not how to paint. These guys are going to help me practice more with figures. So I am relatively happy. And let's give you a closer look now. Here is a closer look of the MGs, the 34 ones, and here is a closer look of the 42. Okay, so my only complaint, and that's to be honest with you guys, this is my only complaint. Those guys have weird faces. Then they are fugly. But anyway, that's my only complaint. You know, their faces they look weird to my eyes, but it is what it is. We are not all supposed to be beautiful. Let's have fugly guys in our T34 diorama. So that's the second sprue, and the last thing that this kit contains is this folded piece of paper, which gives you some info for German army machine gun troops. You know, it provides us with info. It also provides us with really useful info about the formation of the German infantry platoon. Sorry guys, I had a small stroke over there. It also gives us, it gives us some really good info over here. I'm gonna give it a thorough look because I have no idea. And over here we start with the heavy machine gun tripod assembly. This is the thing that I am going to use, and it has a star, over here it says select either MG42 or MG34. I really like that it also has a scope. I find this cool. You don't usually see a scope in World War II. As I've said, over here we have a spare barrel case, of course, and I am gonna use it because that's a cool detail addition. Yeah, for 2 barrels and for 1 barrel. Oh, cool. Yeah. So we have one of the prone guys assembly, which is we are not gonna bother with this project, but we're gonna we're gonna safeguard him for the future. You never know. And over here at the back we have the same machine gun troops info in Japanese, and the same the same assembly instructions again in Japanese. So that's everything included inside our figures set this time, guys. Hopefully I will start the assembly of those guys as soon as possible. And when I say as soon as possible, I am talking about tonight. And of course I am going to start to record them because I need your guys' company in order to make those to assemble and paint those figures, because hell yeah, why not? So I hope that you find my figure choices interesting and that you will stick along for their assembly and painting, and of course for the rest of the project. And with all that said and done, we have made it to the end of this episode. On our next episode we will probably finish with the main assembly of our figures, of our 2 figures, those 2 guys. I hope that you guys found this video helpful and interesting and stick along for the next one. Before I go, I wanna thank each and every one of you guys that watched this video. A special thank you to all my subscribers, old and new ones. You guys are the best, and you are the reason that I keep doing these videos. Now, for the newcomers out there that encounter one of my videos for the first time, welcome guys. I hope that you like what I do. If so, you all know what to do. Leave a like, comment with your thoughts and opinions, share the video if you believe it deserves to be shared, or even consider subscribing for more builds to come your way. Until the next time, fellow modelers and friends, take care and model on. It was that Mofo Damon signing out.